Hello friends and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John and this is Let Them Trade. Okay, the game's had its full release now, so I think we should dive in to one of the scenarios here. So just play through on a map and see how we do. So we've got Twin River Valley, a fertile valley split by two rivers. Starting budget 10,000, bandits enabled, easy difficulty. Beach Island, two picturesque islands, perfect for a holiday or building up an economy. Desert Oasis, an oasis surrounded by desert where water and fertile soil are at a premium. A group of small islands off a narrow coastline. An open landscape with lots of room to build but few trees and little water. A lake in a valley surrounded by a dense forest. A mountain range cut by rivers, building space is scarce, so use it wisely. Okay, well let's just start on the standard. They're all the same settings. I assume I can change those around in advanced settings. What have we got? Difficulty, map default. Alright, so yeah, we can adjust that. The bandits are easy. Starting budget 10 grand. Minimum 3, maximum 3 number of yeah. Let's push it up a little bit. So say a maximum number of bandits, 4. That all seems alright. Just a slight increase in the difficulty there. Alright. Here we are then. Right, so. Alright, we've got fish up there and there. A little bit of fish there and there. And some there. Alright. What are our main quests? Aristocrat homes placed. Oh, okay. With 100% average happiness. Well, that'll be difficult. Alright, so milestones, 2 city centres connected with roads. We can probably do that. So, first of all, we want ourselves a farming city, don't we? So, down here seems like a pretty good place. Yeah, let's go there. And we will bring a road straight up to our castle there. Now, down here we're going to want a couple of peasant homes. To start with, let's go there. Make things easy. And a couple of potato farms. Like so. Alright, that's a good start. Now, second we want log cutting, which probably there is okay, isn't it? And again, we'll connect that up with a road, and honestly, probably not a bad idea to build a road across there as well to shorten the distance between the two cities. Okay, so again, we're going to want a couple of homes, so we'll go there and there. And then we'll go there and there with our lumberjacks. We can already build a sawmill. So we'll give it a minute. We'll let them build all of this first, I think. There we go. Sunhill has completed all its construction. Thornbury has completed all of its construction. Now, logs are moving. That's good. Our potatoes. Someone's sending money. That's a start. Yep, we've got potatoes coming into Thornbury Centre. Are they being sent along? Yes, they are. Excellent stuff. Okay. Not a bad idea to put in another peasant home and another potato field there. Now, over here in Sun Hill, we want a peasant home and we'll need a sawmill. That's a good start. All right, what else do we want then? Wood and potatoes traded. That's nearly done already. There we go, there's the potatoes done. And we just need 4 more wood. Probably 4 more wood. But that will happen sooner or later. Right, let's check out our castle, because we are going to need, ideally, a provisioner. That would be a good start. But also a research centre. So let's get those on for now. That should, well, that's not taking too long at all. Excellent stuff. All right. Provisioner is up and running. And so is our research centre. Let's have a look at our research, shall we? Where's our research? There's our research. Okay. Fishery, quarry, sheep farm. These are definitely necessary. We're going to need a sheep farming town. We're probably going to want a fishing town as well. We're going to need to make our way up to a barracks, I suspect, because there are going to be bandits on the map. What do we need for that? Planks. Fewer planks. Let's go for a sheep farm first. Okay. Still waiting for the last bits of wood. There's one on its way. Are we going to need... I think we're probably going to need to upgrade these pretty quickly, aren't we? Okay, so the next thing we research should probably be the lumberjack upgrades. Oh, and then we'll need the peasant house upgrades to make space for them. Well, there we go. We've got some money in at least. That's nice. Oh, and we've already got the next milestone. We need to scout some tiles, do we? All right. Sir Quentin. Come out and scout there, will you, please? Oh, we've unlocked the sheep farm. That's good. We'll not build one just yet. We'll find some more space first, I think. Probably a good idea. I think we need fertile land for that, so... looks like it's the edge of the map here. We've got some green land there. That's not bad. Coming back for more provisions, are you? Yeah, all right. Let's move you up this way. Okay. Yes, so next research, we really need the lumberjack level 2 and then the peasant home level 2. And for that we need bread and planks, and for that we need logs and planks. Okay, let's spin on. We're nearly, well, we're in fact over halfway through scouting the tiles. We've got 8 more scout packages, so we should be able to fill that pretty quickly. More green, that's good. This is probably a good place for our sheep farm, is it? Ooh, maybe. There's the edge of the map. All right. It's not ideal. Although we could put, we could put the city there and it would have all of those to draw from immediately. And then we could move up that way. Okay, we can upgrade our lumberjacks. What does that cost? 10 wood, 10 planks. We can do it. Let's get one of those upgraded. We will, for the moment, put the lumberjack guild bonus on there. So they get a boost. And we can probably do the same for our farms down here. Yeah, adjacent buildings are the same type, so they are only going to be those two. Messed up a bit there. Never mind. Never mind. At least the peasant houses are close to the fields. Okay, so our next milestone. Another 2 city centres. All right. Fishery and sheep farms. We're heading in the right direction. That's good. And we've nearly got our peasant homes researched. Excellent stuff. Okay, so we can upgrade a couple of these peasant homes. And then upgrade that as well. It's going to burn through what few planks we have left. But that's okay. Right, so we do need the fishery. Let's have a look. Yes, let's put our new city there. We'll get a road straight up from Sunhill. Oh, we've got iron up here as well, have we? Okay. Never mind, never mind. That's fine. Okay, Maple Watch is built. So, let's get ourselves a couple of those and a couple of those. There we go. That will do to start with. I do feel like we are going to want the potato farms upgrading as well. Yeah, not a bad idea. All right. Potato farm upgrade. You are, again, planks and logs. All right. That may take a little bit longer because we are burning through our planks a little bit. All right. Well, we found the edge of the map there, but it does seem to continue this way a bit. So let's grab Sir Quentin and get him to come this way. That is a fabulous moustache, by the way, Sir Quentin. Well done. Actually, that research is going up quicker than I thought it was going to. All right, fair enough. Right, are we producing? No, because you're not built yet. You are built. You are producing. Excellent stuff. Okay, so fish next then. I'm going to have to use these, I think. Let's slow things down so I can think for a second without all sorts of stuff happening that I don't intend. Yeah, so in terms of fish, I think this is probably our best bet, which would likely mean building over here, which doesn't give us a lot of space. Or there. It's quite close to our other cities. Not too close, though. All right. Yeah, let's do that. We'll build a path up from there. And then we'll get 2 homes. And we'll start researching the fishery. Okay. You found the edge of the map there, haven't you? All right. What are you? Iron. Okay, come and finish up there, and then we'll move you down this way again. What's that? Stonebridge is built. The houses are being built. That's good. Research is being done. Right, let's come down here. You, congratulations, you're getting upgraded. So are you. So are you. And so are you. Right. A lot of building work, that's going to take some time. Because we don't have the planks at the moment. How are things up here? Right. How many unemployed do we have? 2. Excellent. Open that space. Open up that space. That will increase our logs. Can't upgrade that yet. But that's okay. Alright, I'll spin on again. Alright, the fishery has unlocked. That's good. Still waiting for the work to be done down here. I think we're waiting for planks, essentially, for everything. We've got 10 just coming in there, so one thing will get completed, hopefully. Alright. Fisheries. Need logs and planks and 500 coins, which we don't have at the moment. Alright. We'd rather burn through our money, haven't we? Anything we can do about that? Yep, we can sell some potatoes. We'll sell them to Stonebridge for the moment. There we go. What about logs? Yeah, alright. Let's sell some logs to Thornbury. Make ourselves a little bit of money, not a huge amount. But we'll let that roll in. And there seems to be a lot of trade going on, so that should be piling into our budget fairly quickly. We should be making more than we're spending, at least. There we go. Oh, we just peaked over 500 for a second. There we are, 500. Is it going to stay there? Is it going to stay there long enough for me to build a fishery? There we go. Okay, so. Potato farm. let's enlarge you. We are still waiting for the houses to be upgraded, so we won't have the staff for that at the moment, but at least we're set up for it. Okay. Is there anything we can really do? No, is the short answer. We don't have any money. All right, played on for a little while then. We've got all of our upgrades done down here in Thornbury. So we can switch our other potato farm on to 3 workers as well. So that will increase that. Our money is increasing. We are making money from all of these trades that are going on. I just need to be careful about the rate at which I'm spending it. We are slowly building up stocks of resources, which is pretty good. We've got no fish at the moment, but we do have our fishery has just finished building. So there we go. That might well be our first fish being produced. We do have more than 500 coins, so let's build ourselves another fishery there. We probably have the resources for it. It's just a case of getting them here. Right. Milestones. We need to research the worker home. Yes, probably, but I want to research the quarry first. That'll take a little while. In fact, I think I have to research the quarry first, don't I? No, I don't. I just have to have the sheep farm and the fishery researched. But I want to get to the barracks. I want to get that unlocked and build ourselves a barracks reasonably quickly. Because at the moment we've only got Sir Quentin. And I don't think that's going to be enough, frankly. Our bandit pressure is slowly growing. Right, so we've got water all the way down there. Let's come down here, shall we? Because this will be the rivers that separate everything. We're going to need to get a bridge across there at some point. And likely a bridge across here as well. How are we doing up here? You are waiting for planks? Waiting for planks. Oh, there are planks on their way in, though. How many? 10. Oh, excellent. That'll be done momentarily then. Excellent stuff. I think the best plan for me at the moment is to spin on a little bit more. Let Sir Quentin do a bit more exploration. And then we may be forced to build a bridge one way or the other. Okay, there's the quarry researched then. That didn't take very long at all. We need stone before we can research the barracks. So we need to actually upgrade Thornbury and get a quarry on there. So I don't think we've got any other cities in range of stone. Not easily in range of stone, at least. Yeah, so for the moment, I think that's probably the best bet. How much is it to upgrade? 500. 20 wood, 20 planks. We don't have either at the moment. How's Sun Hill doing? Okay, puzzling. What am I going to do? Am I going to upgrade Thornbury to get the stone going? Or do I upgrade Sun Hill to get more logs and planks on the go? Or do I just leave it for a little while, let our money build up and let our resources build up again? I think I'll do that. At least I would do that, except that Sir Quentin has explored all of this central section of the map. So we're going to need to, I guess... Where's a good place for a bridge? Probably here, because that's the only side we can actually see to build on, isn't it? Okay, so let's build a road to there, and then bridge from there to there. Okay, and now Sir Quentin can come and scout around here. Okay, how's everything going? Slowly. It's probably worth Yeah, it's probably worth getting rid of Sir Quentin. Getting ourselves another peasant home and... where are we? Sheep farm up here. That's almost wiped us out in terms of cash. A quarry costs 500, so we can't afford that at the moment. And then, obviously, we need 500 to upgrade Thornbury. So let me spin on until I've got about £1,000 in the bank, assuming that happens. Okay, played on for a little bit. We briefly had 1,000, but then we obviously paid for something. But that money is going up, and it's going up reasonably quickly. So I'm going to use 500 of it immediately to upgrade Thornbury. And once that's done, we'll put in a stone quarry and presumably another peasant house somewhere. Although we could just upgrade that one. How much does that cost? That's 500 as well. 100 to build a new one. We'll just build a new one. There we go. Thornbury has upgraded, which means we can build more than the 6 buildings that we have. We're up to 9 buildings, so we can get 2 more in. One of those is going to be a peasant house, and we'll stick that just there. The next one is going to be a quarry, and that is going in there. All right. That's not too bad. We've still got a fair amount of money on us. So the next thing I think we're going to have to do is probably upgrade Sun Hill and get a couple more woodcutters in. At least one more lumberjack would be useful, for which we'd need another house. Yeah. All right. I mean, resource-wise and money-wise, there's no reason why we shouldn't do it right now. Okay, so Quentin has been busy exploring. They found coal, which... oops, there we go. Found coal. There we are. Still exploring. I think we will move their token once they're done. There we go. Up in this direction. This is likely the edge of the map just around here. But there might be something interesting or useful over there. We're still very low on the bandit pressure. So that's fine. I've held off doing any research for the moment. I've been trying to sort of build up our resources a little bit. Fish, a little bit slow. Honestly. We don't... do we have enough wool? I'll tell you what we can do. Let's get a road that way and speed things up. There we are, already taking it. That's already going to save us a bit of time. Excellent. Alright, okay. Looks like our quarry's nearly done. Our house is done. You don't have any logs. It's a matter of time, honestly. Yeah, everything else seems fine. So we're just waiting for one more peasant to move in. That's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. I'm going to stop saying fine at some point. Don't know when. How are you doing? You're on your way back. Right. Let's spin on a little bit longer then. Right, there we go. We've unlocked the light barracks, which is nice. So, we can build that. It takes stone, planks, and logs. We can probably do all of that. Let's pop it there. That'll be fine. Although... I will connect it to the road. Just to speed things up a little bit. Everything else is connected to the road, so why not? Okay, so Quentin is in the process of finding the edge of the map. It looks like it's around here somewhere, judging from the angle that comes down. We found more resources, so we've got iron and stone, as well as the coal. So, I mean, over here wouldn't be a bad place for an industrial city eventually. Everything else is going okay. Fish we are low on. So that's a bit of an issue at the moment. I think it's probably a good idea to upgrade the fisheries to level 2 to improve our output. Since that's one of the sort of core resources that we're just not producing enough of. Potatoes are okay. There's a point. You're still a level 1. Upgrade you and upgrade you. There we go. And there's the fishery level 2 researched. We've got about 1,000 in the... Oh, just under 1,000. Yeah, we're spending a lot of money buying resources back into the castle, having just used them to research. All right. Let's slow things down a little bit. So, what do we need for this? 500 wood and planks. Let's do both of them. There we go. And we're going to likely need to upgrade those as well. Or... Well, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. We're not likely to get the planks in, but the wool... That's a possibility. Let's go with stronger fishing lines to boost our output by 20% for an additional 1 wool. As I say, we should be able to do that. But let's see when they're upgraded, if they require additional staff. Okay, there we go. They do not require additional staff. Ooh, we found gold. Okay, so we've got 7.2 output at the moment with wool, if we get it, which we should. That should increase by another 20%. Excellent stuff. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with the planks. Not until we've sorted out Sun Hill. So the first thing we want to do is get another sawmill in. Not sawmill, a lumberjack. We're going to need, whatever happens, we're going to need more housing for them. So we'll put some more housing in as well. Okay. Oh, we've also built the barracks on the back end of the castle here. I can't remember if I mentioned that or not. I think I did, but who knows? I went away from the computer for 5 minutes. Okay, right. Let's spin on one more time. I want to get the worker house researched. Okay, we have just researched workers' homes. So we've got our milestone there. We don't have a lot of money again because I've been spending on it. I've upgraded the lumberjack here and the peasant home here. So we are fully producing. We're probably going to want to look at upgrading our sawmill at some point because we need to upgrade the output there because we're really not keeping pace. Fish, they're going pretty quickly still. We do have wool in our fisheries, so we are getting the 20% output in theory. 20% output bonus. Okay. We haven't found any bandits. The bandit pressure is still very low. Next playthrough will definitely up that a little bit, I think. Because it seems a little bit, well, easy. Yeah. I think we'll leave it there for this episode. I think we're doing all right. Money-wise, I mean, we're spending a lot, but it's coming back fairly quickly. So that's not too bad. We're building up troops. Yeah, we have a lot of troops. We should probably actually... Why are you not picking up troops? Okay, come back to the castle and see if you'll pick up some troops. Aha, you have picked up troops. Excellent stuff. You've also picked up some provisions, so that's good. Okay. Yeah, we will leave it there for this episode. As I say, I think we're doing all right. Let's slow things down again. I think we're doing all right. We've got a decent amount of some resources. We have some of others, briefly. Research-wise, we're making progress. I do think... Where are we? Sawmill level 2 is probably a good idea. And maybe then the tavern? Because we haven't built a tavern yet. I don't know how it works. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. I really like this game. I love the look of it. I love the way it plays. It's a time consumer. You know, it eats a lot of time when you're not paying attention. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do give us a like and a subscribe. It really does help the channel out. Please comment down below. Also, all that engagement is a good thing. And please join us next time. Till then, I've been John. This has been Let Them Trade. Please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And bye-bye.